A very warm and sweet morning to all of you. I am Nikhil Khurana, your chemistry teacher. Welcomes you after a long summer vacations. As you all know, we have done about the 4 chapters. Now we are coming to the next chapter of chemistry, that is about the metals and non-metals. So before starting about the metal and non-metals, we are going to first introduce about the matter. One important notice for all of you, that you should have to complete the question answers notebook of the 4 chapters done. If any student has not done, complete it. If you have any doubt, you can come to school. I am available daily from 9 am to 3 pm. If you have any doubt, you can come to school and take your doubts from me. So what is matter? Matter is anything which occupies space and has mass is known as matter. So about the matter are of 2 types, pure substance and impure substance. In the pure substance, elements are considered, that elements are the pure substances which are made up of only one kind of atoms. If only one kind of atoms are there, then elements are obtained. Till now 118 elements are present. 118 elements are known. 118 elements present हैं, out of which some are natural and some are man-made. How many are natural? 94 elements are natural and 24 elements are man-made. Example: iron, nickel, copper, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, boron. All elements are example. Based on their properties, elements are divided into 3 groups. First one is metals, second is non-metals, and third one is metalloids. So first we are coming to the metals. Metals are the elements that are malleable, ductile, and conducts heat and electricity. So again, metals are the type of elements that are malleable. So we should know about the malleable. What is malleable? If we beat any metal with hammer, beat मतलब hammer हथौड़े से उसको पीटा, then thin sheets are formed known as malleable. Ductile means on stretching the metal convert into thin wires, then that is known as the ductile. Conducts heat, that is the good conductor of heat, that is the metal surface gets heat when we place any steel, iron in the sunlight. Iron in the sunlight will get hot, that is the good conductor of heat. And good conductor of electricity, that if it conducts electricity, it allows electric current to pass through it, then it is known as the metals. Example: iron, mercury, zinc, tin. These all are included in the metals. So what are the simple properties? Metals are lustrous. Luster means shine, hard, बहुत ठोस हैं, strong, बहुत ही पावरफुल हैं, शक्तिशाली हैं. That means उसके ऊपर अगर मैं कुछ उनके ऊपर हैंग कर दूं तो वो उसको होल्ड कर सकते हैं. And sonorous. Sonorous means produce sound when beaten with any object. जैसे हम मंदिर की घंटी बजाते हैं तो वो भी क्या है? मेटल. Metals lose electrons to form cations. Metals have extra electron. Okay, this you have learned about in the 9th class. Again we are going to discuss in this chapter. Metals lose electrons to form cations during a chemical reaction. Hence they are known as electropositive elements. We use metals in making utensils, electric wires, cars, buses, ships. Metals are very important for the national economy of every country. For example, अगर किसी कंट्री में गोल्ड, सोना, मेटल है, बहुत ज़्यादा निकलता है तो उसकी इकोनॉमी बहुत ही अच्छी रहती है. अगर किसी और कंट्री में आयरन निकलता है उसकी भी अच्छी है, बट नॉट गुड एज गोल्ड, बिकॉज यू नो द प्राइस ऑफ गोल्ड इज नियर अबाउट 47-48,000 per 10 gram. and the and the rate of price of iron is, that is the nearly about 50 rupees kg, that is for the iron. Okay, the most abundant element in the earth crust is aluminium. Near about 7% of total mass of earth, that is the aluminium, and near about the 4% of total mass, that is the second abundant element is second abundant metal is iron. The third most abundant element is calcium. So this is all about the metals. Next we are coming to the non-metals. Non-metals, those elements that are neither malleable nor ductile and don't conduct electricity, they are known as the non-metals. Example, carbon, chlorine, oxygen, etc. Non-metals are non-lustrous, they are soft and non-sonorous, they don't produce any sound, they don't have any shine. Non-metals gains electrons to form anions during a chemical reaction and known as electronegative elements. Non-metals are small in number, they are very less in number, present in our total 118 elements, but they play an important role. For example, very important is oxygen. Oxygen is very important for our daily life. Okay, so there are many non-metals which are very essential for our life. The most important non-metal is carbon. Most important is carbon. If carbon is not there, then food is not there, glucose, sucrose, all are not available. The most abundant non-metal is oxygen. Most abundant non-metal is oxygen, near about 50%. And the second most abundant non-metal is silicon, that is in the sand. So these are the general properties of metal and non-metals. Now what are the physical properties of metals? Metals are malleable. I am already told about the property by which metals can be hammered into thin sheets are known as malleable. Example, gold, silver, aluminium. Okay, next is metals are ductile. Ductile means the property by which allows the metal to be drawn into thin wires are known as ductility. Gold wires, silver wires, copper wires. Copper wires कहाँ यूज की जाती हैं? In our fitting wires, तारों में, घरों में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सप्लाई करने के लिए. Thin wires of tungsten, this is important. Thin wire of tungsten is used for the making filament of electric bulb. Metals are very good conductor of heat and electricity. Third point, that means they allow heat to pass through them very easily. Next is metals are good conductor of electricity. That is the electric wires are made up of copper and aluminium. Metals are lustrous, they have shining surface and they can also be polished. Hence silver and gold is used to make jewelry. Metals are generally hard except sodium and potassium, and they are having very high tensile strength. Next, they are solids at room temperature except mercury. Mercury को छोड़ दें, mercury liquid होता है, बाकी सभी metals solid हैं. They have high melting and boiling point except sodium and potassium. They have very high densities except sodium and potassium. Metals are sonorous. They produce sound when struck by an object. Metals have silver or grey color. Next we are coming to the physical properties of non-metals. The reverse properties are of non-metals. Non-metals are non-malleable and non-ductile. Non-metals are brittle. That means they can be easily broken down with using hammer and to be converted into powdered form. Non-metals are bad conductor of heat and electricity except graphite. Non-metals are generally soft except diamond, which is very hard. Non-metals are non-lustrous, they don't have any shining surface, they are very dull. Non-metals may be solid, liquid or gas at room temperature. They are not strong, having very tensile strength. Non-metals have very low melting and boiling point except diamond, whose melting point is 4400 degrees Celsius. Non-metals have very low densities and they have very light substance. Non-metals are non-sonorous, they don't produce any sound, and non-metals are of many colors, they are having different colors. Example, sulfur is yellow colored and graphite is black colored. So this is all about the properties of metals and non-metals. Try to write down in your notebook. Thanks and have